said, I'm gonna kick your ass. And Geno looked him right in the eye and said, I'm gonna go home and write a poem about you. Anything like that.
Yeah.
So one time I looked up in the dictionary, I looked up Fisher poets, and it just said, see David Densmore or Geno Leech. Here's Geno.
Yeah, there's little Skipper Dave. Last time I saw him was in the hospital. He was in septic poison. I heard his voice. I was visiting somebody. And I go in there and something looked wrong, you know. I said, trying to figure it out. It's the first time I ever see him laying down. I'm on a boat. Never seen him off his feet. Well, anyway. I just had an interesting walk. I went down the tracks, see old Ocean Foods down there. They got big planters of palm trees out in front of that place, right? You know, it was a real deal cannery. Well, anyway, stick and stay. This came from the saying, stick and stay and make her pay, you know. Sorry, man. Well, sticking and staying ain't straddling a fence. It ain't flipping a coin. It's just a 6 cents. A way to keep grinding away, anchor adrift, make a run for the bar and run away from the fish. Well, sticking and staying, betting the red or the black. Are you going to stay in hard-nosed or mosey on back? So you take your ass kicking and roll out your guts and stand on your head for the hard on the spot. Well, you can't make insurance or boat payments tied up to the dock. It's a struggle just keeping yourself in thrift store wool socks. You keep knocking the corking right out of your tired old slab. So your deckhand could pay off his F-350 Power Stroke diesel 4x4 extended crew cab. Hey, you got a gunny sack main engine, the shipyard bill, the IRS wants a wedge of the pot. You're sticking and staying and taking out windows for a 1960 fish price. Well, you don't break any rules. You have 4 kids in school and a Walmart addicted wife. A remodeling loan on your blue tarp wants it at home. And the fish are flat out the pipe. Well, sometimes you get carried away with a stick and stay fishing. Take him and the crew sucking their thumbs, curled up in the fetal position. Well, you scream you gotta love it like some John Wayne Marine as a buffalo caves in the house and sweeps a deck clean. Well, sticking and staying, you tiptoe that tight rope. You gotta watch out for your crew, your life, and your boat. Well, you can play the hard noser and rock 'em and sock 'em. Make a mistake, your bones on the bottom. Well, sticking and staying, no place to hide, so bear it down, get tough, and hang on for the ride. It ain't all about money. It's a matter of pride. To be a hard case, hard noser, a stick and stay guy. Thank you. You know, in this event here, nobody talks about the oyster guys from the Willow Pond stuff and other places, you know. So that's where they come from. And this poem kind of is about how they go about getting them on your plate, you know, and charging you $18.95 and more than that. But I'll tell you what, there's nothing like a Willow Pond oyster coming out. They get them from these cameras right out of the bay.
Yeah.
But it's tough work, man. They're up in the mud and the tires and everything, and you know, humping them baskets around, all that kind of stuff. I'll tell you what, man. I ain't never done it, but hey, I worked my whole life from the neck down, you know, so I think I could have done it. Okay. This is called Lucky Is as Lucky Does. He resembles the weather side of a rip-rap rock. The flying bridge faded, blue denim cap, swaggers on his head. Lucky in his signature sky piece had endured knife-wielding winds and pike pole rains from the Willapa to Bristol Bay. Time and tide have rendered him swamp-wise as a bent-framed F-150 Ocean Park clam beater. He'd been lit up by lightning 2 times, had a leg crushed by a hemlock log, setting chokers for Oakfield logging in the Willapa Hills. He'd been busted up on crabbers, gill netters, oyster scows, burned by gasoline, jellyfish, and fish cops. He's had more repairs and replacements than Duck Owen's dump truck. Meanwhile, rubber wrap, crab pot wire, and twisted up welding rods keep Lucky in the game. Lucky needs a tide book like Jesus needed a Bible. His heart pumps Willapa brine, his soul loses Willapa mud. Hell, he reminds the crew, I've been on the bay before you were bouncing around your old man's nutsack. Work is not a 4-letter word in the book of Lucky. Ask his crew. They've shoveled, dredged, picked, packed, and tugged oysters from Seal Slough to the Oysterville Sink. Slog, bog, mucked and mired, station house bed, 5-acre bed, the outer flats, Nema Spit, and Smoky Hollow. I love those names. And when Lucky's on the big wheel, the tide clock is ticking, the crew knows the drill. Take a pinch of gumption from their gizzard, grin and bear Lucky's banter, familiar as the mud splatters on their faces. More work, less talk, don't make me separate you sons of bitches. Getting paid a man's wages, use both hands. Tide's coming, hump it boys, and they do.
Money, power, or evangelizing has never been my soulful wish. Was the beauty of sunrises and sets over the ocean worth the missed caresses of my child, or the warm, loving embrace of homely and wife if I lived a life more settled than mine? I know I'm just one of many, some chosen for this way of life, but it seems we all are required to put out all we have. What is it that draws us away from home, demanding more commitment from family and wife, requiring total focus, giving our all, including sometimes our lives in life? For some it may be just about the money and ego strokes of how many fish been caught, but for others it's less definable and elusive something that can't be sold or bought. The chase, the hunt, or maybe just being a part of nature's plan, simply living the rhythm of wind and tide, has made me who I am. Now once again, the hustle and bustle is over. May have given more years than I can afford, but just a bit slower and painful, yet once again, I throw the old sea bag aboard.
Yeah.